All right, they say the number 7 is lucky. Well, it sure was for pro golfer Amy Olson this year. She played in the U.S. Women's Open for the 7th time during the 7th month of the year while 7 months pregnant. Now, the pregnant part is what caught a lot of media attention, including from the Global Golf Post. In an interview with reporter Steve Eubanks, she said, "The irony is not lost on me that 1 year ago, when Roe v. Wade was overturned, women from around the world and even on tour were outraged. Now, a year later, people are celebrating that I'm going to be playing a major championship with an unborn child that they recognize as a life." Zing. Wow. Her refreshingly frank comment apparently made staff at the Global Golf Post go ballistic, and the piece was pulled, stunning the reporter, who quit on the spot.
I think this confirms what a lot of us have been thinking all along. If this was just a story about a golf publication not running a story, we wouldn't be talking right now. But I think it confirms the belief that everyone has that when it comes to Christian beliefs, the media has their fingers on the scale.
And according to that reporter, the intrepid journalists at USA Today Golf Week proceeded to kill the story as well. Joining us now is the subject of that profile, Amy Olson, professional golfer on the LPGA. Amy, did you expect this sort of reaction? I loved your comment. It was awesome.
I certainly didn't expect this much media attention. Again, I didn't expect this much media attention playing in the U.S. Open while pregnant. And I was just so thrilled that everyone wanted to celebrate life. Life is such a huge, it's just such a huge deal. And to have people celebrate it and recognize it as valuable and important, no matter what stage, is really, I mean, it renewed my faith in society.
Well, you got a lot of great attention, but the fact that the golf journalism world is so shocked that not everybody agrees on the issue of Roe versus Wade. They're absolutely shocked by that. I don't know where they've been for the past 50 years, but they were so shocked that they had to pull the story. Imagine if you were a golfer that came out as bisexual. You'd be celebrated. It'd be all sorts of awards you'd be given. But in this case, no, they don't want to hear the story.
Well, I think that's the point, is that the news media is supposed to report news, and anything that is going to garner the public attention, that's generally what they try to put out. But apparently that's only the case if you have a certain opinion. And so the fact that my opinion was censored, whether it was because I'm a Christian or conservative, that was really unfortunate.
Have you felt in any way ostracized by your fellow tour members or the players on the tour because of this? Have you felt any of that?
No, honestly, I've either received silence or full support, and I so appreciate that.
Good.
I think that, when you have a relationship with people, you can discuss these issues even if you disagree and have respectful dialogue. That's what I want to get back to, is dialogue and making sure that all opinions are heard. The only way you ever figure out if you're wrong about an opinion is by having conversations with people who disagree with you. And so that's why freedom of speech is so fundamental to a functioning society.
Well, nothing you said was wrong. I mean, there's just no debate about what you said. What you said is just a fact. And I know you're due and you're expecting for next month, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
When are you going to get back on the golf course after you have the baby? That's the question all the fans want to know, Amy.
I know. I'm just looking forward to being a mom. I want to adjust to that, and then we'll make a decision going forward.
Well, I have a feeling your son or daughter is going to be a golfer. That's my sense. Amy, thank you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.